Hello and welcome to Somewhat Unbiased. If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe. And if you have, thank you. And at the end of the video, if you enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button because it helps me out immensely. Now, let's talk about Apple ditching chargers saves costs, but not the planet. Because when I first saw that, when I first saw the article that they're ditching the adapters and they're not giving you headphones in the box, my first thought was like, what? Because they don't care about their environment. Maybe they do. I really don't. I really don't know. But my thing is, Apple is a company, and what does company need to produce? They need to produce profits for their shareholders, because the more money their shareholders get, you know, the better it is for them, obviously. And the fact that they're trying to push we're trying to save the environment, that is why we're not giving you the AC adapter for your new iPhone, even though you may not have that said adapter because you're not a tech person or you haven't bought the new Samsung or whatever. So this is actually what it looks like. This is a USB-C adapter that you're going to be required to use on your new iPhone. And if you don't have this one, I'm assuming it's this one. If you don't have this one, you can't even charge your new iPhone. You have to go buy it separately. But if you're a tech person, most people that's into tech should have this adapter or the AC adapter. So it's gonna go from USB-C to a Lightning. So the end of the before it was just a regular USB to a Lightning cable. Well, let me see. That Lightning cable was is pretty messed up. So I got my good Lightning cable right here. Okay. So before you had before this is just a regular USB, and which is everybody has one. Even the old iPhone 11s have USB, but they're actually switching it over now to USB C. So now it's going to be a USB C. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's going to switch from USB C to a Lightning cable. I don't know how the heck does this make sense. Why don't they just switch it completely over to USB C, like USB C to a regular USB, or USB C to a USB C, and then just give you the adapter on the box. But they're all about saving the environment, which I call bullshit. Anyway, Apple's decision to no longer include wall chargers and earbuds in the new iPhone 12 boxes is good for business. Keyword there, good for business. Business for them. Not for you, for them. Because they want an arm and a leg for those phones. Even though they do look kind of sexy, but still have those notches. I don't like notches. But that is what it is. But it's just how good it will be for the planet. It's harder to see. The move saves the company money. Saves the company money. Saves the company money. But some of the environmental benefits could be offset by people buying earbuds and chargers separately. So how exactly is this saving the environment when they're still producing said earbuds and said chargers? The only difference is they're not giving it to you for free in the box. But how are they going to save the environment when you still have to buy it separately and they're still making them for you to buy it separately? How the hell does that make sense? That makes absolutely no fucking sense at all. And the fact that I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to push those earbuds on you. That's what they're trying to do because they're making hands over fist of money with those earbuds. But still, like that part, for some reason, I cannot comprehend because they're still going to be making those earbuds where you plug it into the lightning port on your phone, and they're still going to be making those AC adapters. So how does that help the environment when they're still making them, but they're just selling it separately from the box? Somebody needs to answer some questions because that doesn't make sense to me. If they were just not gonna make them at all and not sell it to you, and where you have to get it from a third party company or something in that order, so therefore it's not available because they're trying to save the environment and they're just gonna cut the cost and not make it at all, then that makes more sense. But they're actually making it and they're selling it back to you, and on top of that, they want to sell you back the AC adapter that should have been included in the box for absolutely free. How does that save the environment? I'm sorry, I'm going in a little like loop and shit because that. Mm. Anyway, I digress. Let's move on. Let's move on. They saw this as kind of an environmental friendly rule, says Angela Zinho, a senior industry analyst with investment research firm CFRA Research. But Apple's waste cutting move is also a good financial move. Clearly, the bottom line has a lot to do with it. See here? Clearly, the bottom line has a lot to do with it. You see, guys, you gotta read between the lines because at the end of the day, that's all they care about is the bottom line, which is money. The transition to 5G, which I know cost Apple quite a bit of money to put that stuff in there, so they got to cut costs somewhere, and unfortunately, that's where the earphones and AC adapters are not being included. But they're trying to sell you like you guys are idiots, and I know you guys are not this stupid. You know, I might not be the smartest person in the world, but they're trying to rip you guys off. And if you're an Apple fan, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy into it. But who knows? There's people that will buy this and eat this stuff up. And like, oh, Apple's going green. Let's go ahead and buy me some iPhones. Samsung ain't doing it. Let's go ahead and get some Apple because they're doing something for the environment. You know what I'm saying? Man, fuck that bullshit. Anyway, I'm going off a little bit of a tangent here. Going off script because there is no script, just me and you and the video. This is going to be a huge boon, at least in the short term, to accessory makers who are going to be selling USB-C chargers, says Avi Greenberg, founder and lead analyst at Consultant Tech Montreal. That's because the cable is included with iPhone 12 isn't compatible with the power blocks included with many previous iPhones. You see, that's what I was talking about here, because unless you have a Samsung phone, like, where's my phone here? Hang on, let me sorry, this video just making out of nowhere. Hold on, I'm coming. All right, so here's my phone. This is my Galaxy Note 10, and when the phone actually shipped, it came with. I had the box somewhere here, but I bought an extra charger. I'm trying to find my stuff here. When I bought the phone, it came with a charger, and it also came with the adapters. So this is my my USB-C, but the newer one actually comes with USB-C to a USB-C, so you get two USB-C port. So the new phones, instead of getting these old ones right here, because if Apple was going to give you, if they were switching over to USB-C, I'm sorry this video is running a little bit long, but I think this is a very important topic to be talked about, because you don't want big company getting away with this kind of shit, because if you give them an inch, they will take a mile, just like microtransaction in games, but you give them a little bit, they want more. So this is the old brick. I think this one is from Note. I got it either for S8 Plus. I'm not sure. And then this one I got on my. This came in the box. I didn't have to pay anything for it. Samsung actually gave this to me in the box on my Note 10. So this is a USB-C, which goes into another USB-C. Since I don't use USB-C to USB-C, or I don't use this charger so often, I still use this one because it still provide me that fast charging. Same thing as this one provides fast charging. I don't think there's. Oh, I'm sorry. This is. Oh, I didn't notice it before. There's actually two different things on it right here. This one actually says adaptive fast charging. And then this one, this is my new one from my Galaxy Note 10. This one says super fast charging. So what's the difference? I don't know. I haven't really used this one. But I will try this one out and see how long it takes for my phone to charge. It's a super fast charging. But this is the one that you're gonna need in order for you to charge your new iPhone 12. And if you don't have one, you're gonna have to spend the money to buy one in order for you to charge it. Unless you bought Apple's recent product, like the iPad, I think the new iPad uses USB-C, or the new laptop uses USB-C, or something along those lines. But yeah. And then if you have like the old chargers from iPhone 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, those will not work because it's USB-C now. iPhone 12 isn't compatible with power blocks included with many previous iPhones. Consumers who don't have a compatible charger lying around will need to purchase a USB-C wall charger or wireless charger in order to use their new phones. So how exactly are they saving the environment when you need to purchase additional accessories in order to charge your own phone? So you can't even charge your phone off the box when you get it. You have to go purchase another accessory. And guess what? They're the one that are going to be selling you the accessory and making more money on top of what you already paid, like what, $1,200 for the phone, $1,300 depending on which one you get. You know, so this is such bullshit. Just because there's more space on the pallet doesn't mean it will be filled. Shipping to stores is based on demand. Bankdate says how densely a pallet is filled. I don't even know what all this is talking about, but I think this is where I'm gonna leave off the video. I think you had enough of my rant. If you made it this far, I want to say thank you, and I hope you got a little bit of a chuckle or a laugh out of my weird performance. If you did, make sure you give it a like. Huh? Alright, this is Someone Unbiased. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Again, deuce.